My name is Mark, and I'll be taking you guys on long form versus short form content on YouTube. We'll touch on what you need to know. We'll talk about monetization, niches. We'll also talk about niches again because it's very, very important. We'll also touch on affiliate marketing, product sales, and we'll also touch on our next class preview. So, what is long form versus short form? What's long form? Long form is our traditional YouTube videos. They are typically 8 minutes long. They are favored for search and discovery. That means the algorithm wants people to create long form videos. They have a higher earning potential because of the algorithm wants you to create long form videos and it builds deeper trust with the audience. Then for shorts, these are typically your YouTube shorts. They are under 60 seconds to 3 minutes. So anything below 3 minutes is a YouTube shorts. They are powerful for viral growth. So when you want to amass a lot of followers, you can easily do that with shorts. But mind you, people that are following because of they are watching your shorts would typically might not be interested in watching your long form video. So you have to know how to mix long form and short form together, which is what we'll still touch on. So the algorithm pushes it aggressively, YouTube shorts. Then they have a lower ads revenue per view. So you won't make as much money doing shorts than you would doing long form videos. That's because YouTube wants you to actually make long form videos. That's why they put more incentives on the long form videos. Okay, so for your monetization requirement for both your short form and your long form, you need a subscriber count of 1,000. Then for your long form, your watch hour in the last 12 months must be 4,000 hours. Then for your short views in the last 90 days, it must be 10 million views. This means that the day you are applying for monetization, right? If you count 90 days before that day, you must have had 10 million views. Why for if you are applying for long form, the day you're applying, 1 year before that day, you must have, within that 1 year, you must have gotten 4,000 hours. Then for your monetization option, for your long form, you make money through ads, the AdSense. You make money through membership when your audience want to join your be a member, and your super chats when people are giving you gifts in your chats. Then for your shorts, you make money just through the short ads revenue shares. Okay, so which one pays more? So we're going to compare long form CPM with the shorts RPM. So your CPM is your cost per mil. Then your RPM is your revenue per mil. CPM is the money that YouTube gets. Then once they remove the 45%, what you are left with is your RPM. So now, depending on your niche, you can earn between $3 to $50 on your long form videos. That's why I want you guys to choose a good niche. You need to choose a niche that has a high CPM. You understand? So because I don't want you guys to put in hard work and be getting the bottom of the revenue. So you need to select your niche, a high paying niche to go into. That's why I gave you guys those tools, the vidIQ and the social blade, so that you can look at other people's channel, look at the niche they are into, the one that is paying very well. From there you can know the one that you want to go into. Then for shorts just pays 0.03 to 0.07 per 1,000 views. There are still people making a lot of money with short. There's some people that they dedicate their channels to shorts. It takes a lot of work. You need to put out a lot of videos per day, and at the end of the day, you won't make as much money as one that is doing long form videos. So it depends on the one that suits you. You understand? So long form wins on ad revenue. Then short is a growth tool, not an income tool. That's the way YouTube has already structured it. They intentionally made long form pay more because they want you to create more. That short is just a tool. It's a tool for you to like bring more audience to your long form. So if you are going to do the tool, you should do it in a way that you'll be able to bring your short form viewers can come into your long form and still watch your videos completely. That's something that we'll also teach you in this course, how to do that. Then you also have to pick a ICPM niche. Then your best strategy is use shorts to grow, then long form to earn. So choosing the right niche, what to look out for. So passion versus profit. Can you create content on this for years without burning out? So you need to find a balance between what you want to do, what you love to do, and the amount of money that it will give you. You understand? So you need to find a balance, strike a balance between those two. You understand? Don't just say your passion is like not to go into talking about Nigerian stories. Nigerian stories don't pay much because of Nigerian viewers don't have a higher purchasing power. You understand? So you need to take a lot of things into consideration. I said those things in our previous videos. So now you also need to look at the CPM potential. You can see finance and tech pays up to 10 times more than entertainment niches. You understand? So if your passion is in finance, don't be distracted with entertainment niches. Just go into finance and be making videos on them. Then your longevity. Is this a passing trend or an evergreen timeless topic? So when you are also trying to select topics for your niche that you want to make videos on, try and select topics that are evergreen, that in the next 2 years to still be relevant. Then your search demand. Are people actively looking for this content every day? Competition. Is there room for new creators? Is it oversaturated? You need to look out for that too. A a niche that is not saturated but that has a good CPI is a very good place to be in. Then for the content, can you generate 100 plus videos ideas for this single niche? So before you pick a particular niche, you need to check. You need to like come out with ideas of like at least 30 video topics that you will make. You understand? You can't just enter a particular niche and you just have idea for like your first 3 or 4 videos. You need to have idea for like your first 50 videos. You need to write it down. And with the use of AI, you can get all these ideas easier. We're going to go into something I call the niche formula, which is basically your niche being your format plus your market. So what's your format? Your format is your visual style and your market is your content topic. So when you combine these two together, you will get your niche. So we have different formats, right? We have 2D animation, you have stickman animation, 3D, whiteboard, stock footages. We have different visual formats you can use to talk about your market, which is your content topic, whether it is finance, true crime, history, or tech. So you can mix any visual style to your content topics to get your niche. Let me show you examples of some channels that have done something like this. So now this is primate economics, right? They use 2D animation, simple 2D animations in mocking style to explain economics. So this is like the finance niche, right? So basically, they make videos like this.
What is investing? Monkey want banana, but not just one banana, many banana. So monkey plant banana tree.
So you can see they use monkeys to explain like finance, right? So let's go into this particular channel now. This is Monkey Mind, right? So this is the same format but a different market now. So they're still using monkeys, but they're using it to like for like self development, right? Let us just play a random video here.
Monkey promised, tomorrow will be different. Monkey set 5 alarms. Monkey put the phone across the room. Monkey
So you can see. So this is a different niche. And this is a different niche. Though they're using the same format, the same visual style to explain different content topic. So that's what I'm trying to say, that you can find a particular market, look for a visual style that maybe that has less competition but is doing very well. You understand? Then you can use it to explain your content topic. And the good thing is that all these visual styles, you learn it in this course here. You will learn how to do 2D, you learn how to do 3D, you learn how to do stickman animations. Whiteboard animation is very simple. Motion graphics is everything here can be done with the with the skills that you learn in this course. Stock footage is easier. You just need to get the stock footages from different sources, maybe from Twitter, from YouTube, or from different sources, and you just record the voiceover and that's it. So it's very, very easy. So your niche will be your format plus your market. So now, you have to mix it to create your own unique niche. If you want to create your own unique niche, so you can mix 2D animation plus finance to explain something, or you can mix 3D animation plus history, stickman plus true crime. You understand? There are different niches, so you have to find your market and find your visual style. Then you mix them together, and then that's your niche, and that's what you'll be posting on that channel throughout the lifespan of that channel. You don't change your visual style or you don't change your market when you are posting. After you've set your niche, you don't change your visual style or your markets. You understand? Let people know you, let your audience know you for okay. This channel is for 2D animation about history. Don't in another video go and use 3D animation to explain history. Always stick with that 2D animation to explain your history topics. Once you select a niche, you stick to that niche. All right, so we're going to talk about beyond AdSense or other monetization opportunities. So when picking your niche, you should also put it in consideration that your niche should be like complementary with affiliate marketing, and you should be able to sell your own product and other revenue streams like brand sponsorship and channel membership. So for the affiliate marketing, it's just basically you have to, let's say you're talking about a particular product. Let's say you are in tech niche and you are doing a video about like a particular camera. You can put an affiliate link, like an Amazon link, in the description where people can go and buy. And once they buy, you will get a particular commission. So that is a way of making money even without even being monetized. From your first video, you can start making money if you are getting views and your video quality is very nice and people are willing to buy. You can start making money from it. Then you can also sell your own products, right? You can talk about some product, let's say an ebook, or let's say or a merch. You can now start selling it still in your description. Then other revenue streams like brand sponsorships and channel engagement is also there. So the winning strategy is that number one, you have to pick a good niche. I said this is the second time we're talking about niche. You have to pick a niche that you can sustain long term with monetization built in from day one. So the number two strategy should be using shorts to grow your audience fast. What do I mean by using shorts to grow your audience fast? Now you need to treat your shorts the way movies treat their movie trailer. The movie trailer now is not the main movie. Their main aim is not to make money through the movie trailer. The movie trailer is just to channel their audience to build anticipation for the main movie. So in your long form videos, right, in the places that has high anticipation, places that is very, very interesting in your long form videos, you're supposed to clip that part and turn it into a short. So that when people watch that part of your short, right, their entire is to come and watch your long form videos. And YouTube has even made it easier for us. They've made a bridge that's in your shorts. You can add a link whereby you can, from that link, you can just go straight to the long form video where that short is connected to. Right? That's the way YouTube intended it to work, and that's how it's working now. Right? So in your long form videos, just clip the interesting parts and use it and do shorts. Then your number three strategy should be use long form to generate AdSense. The number four is don't wait for YPP. YPP is YouTube Partnership Program, right? So that's the program where they accept you to when you get monetized. So you don't have to wait to get monetized. You can start affiliate marketing from video one. So what's coming next? The next phase. We're done with this phase one. We're done with phase one. Phase two now is about learning a skill, right? I want to teach you how to make engaging faceless videos for your channel. No camera, no mic, no faces required. What you just require is just have CapCut on your system or on your mobile device. So you build a full channel while staying completely anonymous. So in the next phase, we're going to let you in on the tools and software needed to produce faceless content. We will also teach you how to script, which is very, very important. Storytelling is very, very important. It can make or break your channel. So we'll teach you how to script, record, and edit without showing your face. We'll also teach you how to make it look very professional and keep your viewers engaged. Now let me show you examples of videos that you'll be able to learn at the end of this course. Let me go to my CapCut. So I'll show you some of the videos that I have made. I can call it videos you'll be able to make at the end of this course. So this is the video that was posted on a Telegram group, the one about Canada and Denmark. So you can see that it was made by us. You didn't just copy someone's video and post it here. Everything we've been telling you is true.
For decades, two of the world's most powerful nations
waged a brutal campaign of invasion, occupation, and retaliation over a strategic piece of land. Flags were torn down, territories were violated, and the conflict raged on for 49 years with no end in sight. But before you start imagining troops storming beaches, missiles flying, and tanks rolling through the snow, let me hit you with the truth. This wasn't that kind of war. This was the whiskey war.
So you can see the way I'm using sound design. Like sound is very, very important. This was most people don't teach you. They will just teach you how to make video, how to generate video, and how to clip it together. We're going to teach you the secret in designing your videos with sound that will bring life. See the way you guys are like into it. Let me show you some other videos. Even with the skills, you can even be able to like make a music video. I made this music video. So you can make things like that. Then this is like an advert that I made. Just listen to the sound design in this video. Listen to the sound design in this video. Very, 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 very important. Listen to the sound design.
When is it my turn? How do people catch these early? Hello?
You. Operative, you've been trading blind. You've been reacting. Now, it's time to execute. New mission detected.
This was a project made for Atom AI. This is one of the best trading bots out there for meme coins. So it was a very, very nice project. I enjoyed doing this.
What's the catch?
No emotion, no hesitation, only precision. Do you accept the mission?
I accept.
So, do you accept the mission? Do you accept to learn video editing the right way? Do you accept to know how to make faceless content that are engaging to your viewers? Do you accept it? Do you accept it? So I hope you all accept this challenge, accept to learn faceless content the right way. Because at the end of this next phase, you will come out with the new editing skills that you can apply in different industries, both in faceless, both in freelancing. So it's a no-brainer for you. You should accept and you should choose to learn. So you have to give yourself value in order for you to make money. Thank you very much.